Right now is a very, very important time in Raid Shadow Legends, especially this time of the week, this time of the month, because clan versus clan is running right now. And this is essentially the only time that you go against another clan where it doesn't involve anything specific. This involves everything in the game. So you do have Siege, obviously, which you're pretty much going against other defenses that people are putting up. But this one is pretty much everything. So you see we have 1.2 million points compared to their 1.3 million points. So they are up just a little bit. We have 21 hours until this ends. And then if we click here, we can go to clan rewards, and you see we get rewards and milestones based off of how many points our clan gets. So we have tier 1 here, and then tier 2. You have to be in a specific tier to be able to get to this. So points earned by clans in this tier in previous tournament. So you have to do well in your previous tournament to be able to unlock tier 2. Then obviously tier 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is where the real goodies are at. We're in tier 1 right now because I'm in an early game alliance, but these rewards for tier 1 for an early game account is absolutely insane. So you get a free arena refresh, a 3-star chicken, some energy silver, more silver. We got a core hammer for the 4s. We got more chickens, more energy, potions. We got superior and greater greater potions here. I can never tell the difference. My brain cannot tell the difference whatsoever. So a lot of really good goodies here, especially the chickens, the epic skill tomes as well, ancient shards. So this is stuff that's extremely important and is going to boost your account really early if you can get into a clan that does a lot of this stuff, which is what I did. Another thing that's going to boost your account super, super early is if you use that link down below in the description to start your account strong and start your account the right way. You're going to get an epic character in Zargala, who's an epic damage dealer. You're going to get her day 1. She is absolutely awesome. Once you complete the tutorial at level 15, which takes about 25-30 minutes at most, you're going to get Ugo, and Ugo is one of my best characters. I did not use a promo code to start off my game, but I ended up pulling him from a void shard opening earlier, and I got Ugo, and she is nuts. She's so good. She's increased my clan boss damage by like 20%. So super, super good. She's been helping me get through a lot more content. I've been having a great time with Ugo. And then you also want to enter a promo code in the first day you start. It has to be within the first 24 hours, and you want to type in Supreme 6 or Monkey King, and these are going to be 2 S-tier legendaries that you can unlock day 1 without having to do absolutely anything. If you are on iOS, you got to click a link down below in the description to click on a link to be able to type in any sort of promo codes, because it doesn't work for iOS. So make sure you do that. It is absolutely imperative, and start off the right way. And then make sure you're getting into a clan so you can get some of these awesome rewards. But how do you participate in clan versus clan? So it's pretty straightforward. I'll expand the point breakdown here. So there are a lot of different here. Actually, you know what? We're going to go over all of the general subjects first, and then we'll go over to the 2x ones, and then we'll talk about all of the other ones. So here we've got champion objectives. So this is pretty straightforward. Just getting champions, get champions for the first time, upgrade them, upgrade champions rank. So if you're sitting on a lot of characters champions getting ready to go to rank 6, this is a good time to blow all of them. Same thing with ascending, mythicals, all that stuff. So this is a really good time to start doing that if you have a bunch of stuff saved up. So that's what clan versus clan is. It's a big resource hoard, and it's essentially who hoarded the most and who is spending the most efficiently. Then you have campaign objectives, so beating campaigns on specific difficulties, pretty straightforward. Potion keep objectives, beating stages, but there are breakpoints for this. So you see there's beat stages for 11 through 15, and then there's another breakpoint at 16 through 20. So right now the magic keep is open, and you see I'm at the breakpoint of I can do stage 14. I can't background multi-battle stage 14 You see I'm doing it on stage 13 right now for Arbiter missions that I actually got done a lot quicker than I thought I would. But I'm just before that break point to the next point threshold. So you see I can do 14, but it would be best to go to 16 if I was able to do 16, because I'd hit that next break point, because 16 through 20 is the exact same amount of points, right? So the fact that I can't do the highest breakpoint, or I'm at the top of a breakpoint lower, this is something that I'm going to avoid doing at all costs. I want to go to something that I can do the highest breakpoint of, or I'm at, like, let's say I could do level 16 and I could do the lowest point of the next breakpoint so I can get the most amount of points. You see Minotaur's objectives. So this one is double points. So it's random which ones are going to be 2 times points, each clan versus clan. But these are pretty important to focus. So you see here Minotaur's Labyrinth, 1 through 5, 6 through 10, or 11 through 15. Now, a lot of early game accounts can do 11 through 15 and probably just do 11, 12. I think I was stuck on 13 or 12 for a while. So being able to do this breakpoint is really good because you get 160 points per attempt on this, which is a good amount. It adds up, but it does limit by 20,000. So you see I have 13,280 left because I did do a bunch of it, I think 2 days ago when I had some extra energy and no Arbiter missions to work on. So I decided to do this, but it is limited by 20,000. Then you have Dragon's objectives. So obviously there's hard mode and then there's basic mode. Again, if you're at the bottom of a breakpoint, I don't think it's worth doing. You see it's 16 to 19 is only 30 points. So if you're using, what is it, like 28 energy, I think, you're getting 60 points for a super raid. Like, it's not worth it to do dragon objectives. Even I don't even think it's worth it if it's doubled, honestly. You got Ice Golem, same kind of thing. Fire Knight, and then this one is doubled. So I know Fire Knight is pretty hard for a lot of early game accounts. I know I'm struggling with it a lot because the only real multi-hit characters I have are going to be Alice's A1 and Supreme Gaelic's A2. Other than that, you need a lot of characters that either call in assists or hit more than once to get through that shield so that you can actually put debuffs and you can actually do a lot more damage, because if not, that shield's up and you can't really do much. So this one is good to farm, but the problem is I can't do a high difficulty on this. I think I'm around 11, I think, so it's about 80 per, so not the best. And then you got event dungeon objectives. We've got Sand Devil, Phantom Shogun, which obviously early game's not doing that. Iron Twins, Faction Wars. So if you save your faction crypt keys, you do get some. You get 50 per. I know I'm stuck on 1 through 5 for most of them, except for maybe the Orc one where Supreme Gaelic can carry me. So that's fine. Arena objectives. This is a big one, and Arena is something that early game needs to focus a lot because you need to get that Great Hall up to get those Arbiter missions done. So I am farming Arena as much as possible right now, and what I actually have is an Arbiter mission that actually lined up perfectly with this. So I'm about to have an Arbiter mission that says defeat 100 champions in Classic Arena, which I'll have that unlocked in a second. I just have to ascend a character, grind out some Minotaur's Labyrinth, which is super, super easy, which we could do on the video if you'd like. If you want to see that, you can see who I'm taking up to 6-star Ascension. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Just make sure you're following the 2x points. And if you are in a clan, make sure you're talking with your clan and ask them, hey, where's the best to go at? What's the best section to farm here for me? Because it does depend. Sometimes even when it's 2x, it's not worth it to farm. I know there was like, not the Demon Lord, I think it was, last time there was a one for, I think, Potion Keep, and it wasn't worth farming. It was actually better to go in another place. So talk with your alliance, or talk with your clan, and make sure they know what's going on and you know what's going on. And then the bottom one here is miscellaneous objectives. This one's just for using gems. So what I did is I used 500 gems to upgrade my gem mine to level 3 because I was meaning to do that for a while, and then that just gave me the incentive to do it. So I ended up doing that. Pretty straightforward. Now I have the gem mine at level 3, which I think is very, very important. If you've already done that, you could definitely go over to your Guardian Ring and unlock all the slots like I have here. I don't think it's worth it to actually upgrade the slots, but unlocking them is really important because when you have 5 slots like this, you could take up 5 characters, and it's really nice to have all the characters popping at the exact same time. So I could just come in here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, done. Now, I wasn't smart and I didn't do that, but don't be like me. Listen to what I say, don't do what I do, right? So let's keep working on Arbiter mission. So we've got Ascend 2 champions to level 6 of Ascension. I do have one already, and that is, I got to end the multi-battle here. So let's go to Dungeons, Magic Keep, Results. So I did get 5 of these superior ones. I did need 5 total. I got 5 in 3 battles, so that was pretty lucky. That's not usually that lucky. So let's go over to the tavern, and you see I did take Supreme Gaelic up to 6 Ascension, and I do not regret that at all. He is really, really good. Again, this is what you get for a free promo code in using Supreme 6. This is a free S tier legendary that I got day 1, who has been carrying my account, a Void Legendary, which are really hard to come by. So next up, I'm going to be doing Alice, and I do have the potions now to take Alice up. I am going to take up Alice to 6 Ascension, and now I can put a banner on Alice as well. So I need to see if I do have a banner, and I do actually have a Sacred Order Legendary Defense banner. But it does have HP, attack, some speed on it as well. So I'll take this up to level 16 for funsies. Why not? Give me speed. Give me speed. It did double roll speed and single roll attack percent. That is actually pretty damn good. Health percent's not bad either. Nukers do need to stay alive, so I will take that. That just made her a lot better, actually. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Okay. So not too bad at all. We like to see that. We'll go over to the Arbiter missions. Claim this, and then you see next one is clear stage 7 of Valdemir Strait on Brutal. I've already 3-starred everything on Brutal, so don't need to worry about that. And then next up is stage 13 or higher of Minotaur's Labyrinth. And what I do here, I go to Dungeons, I go to Minotaur's Labyrinth, I go to stage 14 because that's the highest one I could do. Multi-battle, we're going to change this to 10. Start background multi-battle, and there you go. Now this can run while I don't have to worry about having this open, because background battles are absolutely awesome. So as this runs, I can do other things with other characters. Especially if you're getting closer to mid-game or getting closer to end-game, you're going to have a lot more characters that you can use outside of your main core. So me, I have my main core, and that's pretty much it. So Alice, Supreme 6, Kale, Cupidus, and Ugo are pretty much my main 5 that I use for everything. I will sub in High Katoon for Arena because of the Arena Aura, which gives 19% in all speed battles, so not just in Arena, but all battles. So I do use her in Arena for right now until I unlock Udex Ardor, who we are getting from the free calendar here. And then once you get Udex Ardor, yeah, he's going to be really, really good for Arena because he gives 25% increased speed in Arena for his aura, which is going to be almost comparable to Sun Wukong, who is another legendary who you can get from the Monkey King promo code. That's right. I'm giving you guys so many free goodies. You are very, very welcome. But yeah, that's what we're going to be working on, and I'm going to keep on progressing through these Arbiter missions. Then I have defeat 100 champions in Classic Arena, and guess what I did? I saved 3 full refreshes for Classic Arena to make sure I was ready for this challenge, and I could just blow through it super quickly. So technically I have, what, 9 attacks here, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. So I have 39 attacks, which will get me blown through this mission, and then I just keep on going, and then I will be stuck here for superior spirit potions because I got to wait till tomorrow, which is Thursday, for that to unlock. And then I just keep on going, and I am making pretty much awesome progress. I'm making a lot of progress every single day. I love coming in here and seeing actual progress with these Arbiter missions, seeing progress on my accounts, watching me go farther and farther in dungeons, and I am having an absolute blast. And if you haven't started, you should start this too, or start another journey using my code, because I'm so gracious. You're very welcome. But until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.